Jeremy will go into demoing the product ADX Studios that we're using to address these needs. At the end, we have some. I'll just close off on the session. Jeremy, if you can go to the next slide for me. Just some admin. This session is being recorded, and if you've got any questions, please use the WebEx questions, and we'll try to address those. Also, if you've got questions afterwards or want to have a chat to us, please feel free to get in contact with Monique. We'll show the email address later, and we can have a discussion around that. Jeremy, if you can go to the next slide for me. Evolution of business solutions. Yeah, we've seen over the last 25 years probably. I mean, it started off with accounting systems. People wanted to record in the system of record in what's happening in businesses, tracking those transactions and reporting on those transactions. Well, about 15 years ago, CRM started to emerge as a product that helps businesses to engage with their customers, manage their pipelines, case management, and marketing. And over the last 15 years, that has become mainstream, and most companies have some sort of CRM today. And we help lots of businesses put those CRMs in and integrate those CRMs to their accounting solutions. What we're finding going forward is probably two things, and the first is employee and customer self-service. They've always been in CRM, but usually it was the fact that you could log in and change your details and see where your case is. People are wanting a lot more out of self-service, and we're finding a lot of businesses also wanting to move their resources to do productive work and get the customer to do a lot of things. A lot of businesses have people employed just to answer customer queries, and from that point of view, self-service can address that by exposing anything within the business that you would want, information, be it accounting information, be it case information, be it you're a channel manager or you're a membership organization, and there's people who want different information because of their level of membership with you. From a B2B, portals have been used a lot for big distributors to get their customers to place orders, and that's there. We're finding with a portal solution we can extend that and really being able to take it a bit further than most other. And then from a portal point of view, retail portals, we've got lots of customers who go out to market to find shopping cart solutions, and those would work for normal people who have normal products that they sell in a normal shopping cart situation. But we've got a couple of other customers who have got fairly complex requirements around the shopping. We've got one, a couple of non-for-profits who want additional information. The product catalog changes so quickly all the time that a normal shopping cart can't handle those volumes and those changes, and we're using a portal solution that's linked into CRM and the accounting side. The next part of the evolution we see is the CMS side. Businesses out there are putting websites together. They have content, and that content's relatively static, and there's lots of CMS solutions out there. What we find is what's happening is that a lot of the information that's used on this website, especially in the portal side, could come from the CRM, and our CMS solution would handle your whole website out of your CRM, and you can really take that investment that you've made in your CRM to the next part. And then obviously we all see it coming the mobility side, and how that's becoming dominant, and having a CMS that one adjusts to that requirement, or
or the devices, and being mobile and device independent is really what we're looking for, and we're getting this through our solution. Jeremy, if you can go to the next slide there for me. So the product we use is ADX Studios. We started using it probably around 2.5 years ago. We went we had a requirement from one of our customers. They wanted event management and elections through CRM, through a portal, and we in the process we found ADX Studios and really found that they're a great company to work for. Jeremy, if you can forward on it for me. They've been around for a while. They are one of Microsoft's Gold development partners and CRM competency partners. They're based out of the States. They run training courses here in Australia. They've got a couple of partners over here in Australia, and they're probably the leading provider for portal solutions to the Dynamics market. Microsoft has asked them to develop a couple of their own portals. And that's probably how we find them. Microsoft released a template that was designed using ADX Studios, and that's how we found it. The Microsoft CRM user group worldwide or in the States use ADX Studios to manage all their members. Next slide for me there. The advantages of the tool is really it simplifies integration between CRM and your CMS and or the portal. Lots of people would have come to us in the past and say, well, we've got this website, we want to log on, we want self-service, and we had to develop that for them. This solution really simplifies that integration out of the box. It also accelerates the development of any portals if you wanted them from scratch. And through that portal, we can extend the developments that you've done within your CRM to your members, your staff, or be it your partners. And ADX Studios use some real leading edge technologies, and you'll see one of them. Yeah, they standardize it. We comply to those standards, and it makes customization and support of those products really easy. All right, Jeremy. So if you and your business is talking around looking at your website, looking at CMSs, or wanting portal solutions for getting your customers in, be it your partners in, or even your employees, sometimes it works well for them. Have a look at ADX Studios with us, and we can see if we can help you. So I'm going to pass over to Jeremy now to demonstrate it for us, and I'll close off. So Jeremy, if I can hand over to you, mate.
Well, thank you, Niels. So MicroChannel CRM community knows how effective Microsoft Dynamics is at driving sales productivity and marketing activity. This solution's reach is primarily limited to internal staff. With ADX Studio CRM portal solution, this is extended to customers and public users. The range of activities is also extended to include service, support, and social engagement. Your CRM system is a single version of the truth for your corporate data. ADX Studio is an extension to CRM. It is installed and managed within the CRM system. Multiple websites can be published and integrated to a single CRM database. An installer is used to add elements to CRM. It adds new tables and fields. It adds forms and workflows. These are used both by the CRM system and portal sites. There are some shared assets. The installer also adds sample reference data so that new websites can be run and operated straight after installation. With ADX Studios, everything is managed from CRM. This includes 3 primary types of data: your corporate data, such as customers and contacts; the metadata that drives your website, such as pages and links; and your website managed content. A website copy utility enables sites to make changes in a staging environment first, and then migrate these changes to the live environment when you're ready. ADX Studio features a number of starter kits. This accelerates application development, allowing us to build new portals rapidly, which I'll be demonstrating to you. The package installer features a wizard that takes out much of the complexity from initial deployment and updating. This advanced installer has built-in intelligence to make it easier to add and update portal sites. With this built-in intelligence, it will install dependencies with the correct version and in the correct order. Features can be added individually by selecting modules from a list. Website gallery is available to select multiple features and install everything in a single step. I'll show you the installer now. So this is the demonstration site for ADX. I'm taking you to the settings menu. And there's a button here for the ADX Studio installer. So the portal features shows a list of all the modules that are available, some of which I've already installed here. And you can see a diverse range of different requirements can be met. The website galleries shows a list of starter kits which are ready to install and run in a single step. Okay, built into ADX Studio Portal is a website editor that makes content management very easy. A front-side editor enables a user to browse the site and make changes to the current page using a WYSIWYG editor. I'll be demonstrating some typical webmaster activities that you can see listed here. Entity forms are single-step forms to collect information from users, such as Contact Us and simple product registration pages. Web forms are more advanced multi-step web forms. Here is a screenshot of the front-side editor. I now log into the site using an account that has publication access. Just waiting for that to come up. So I've logged in using an administrator account. And this account has permission to perform front-side editing. So I'll take you, return to the home page. And you'll notice now that we have a command menu for managing the current page. There are also edit this content regions. So I can edit the menu, edit this region, edit the page footer. The edit this content regions make it simple to modify specific regions of the page. And I'll show you how to edit the home page of the site. We can update the page title for the home page. We can control publication states on the right-hand side and various publication dates running down the page. Some of these are more relevant for child pages. I'll save that. And there we can see our welcome message appear in the title of Internet Explorer up the top left-hand corner. I'll now show you how to edit the welcome message. It says welcome to the customer portal. can save that. I can also insert videos and images and external links and internal links. And there's also an advanced HTML editor available for more advanced changes. So I'll save that, and we'll see our previews are saved and appear immediately. Now I'll click to change the site menu. It's incredibly straightforward. This menu allows me to edit the primary navigation. Now, for example, I may want to promote forums and bring them up, show them at the front of the menu. From here, I can also add, remove, and modify menu items. So there we have with promoted forums. So the basic site that is installed out of the box is ready for you to theme. Bootstrap is the most popular HTML, CSS, and JavaScript framework for developing responsive, mobile-first projects on the web. There is a large community of resources available supporting Bootstrap. We recommend using a free theme to kickstart applying your UI changes, and then we customize it to include your company logo and make UI tweaks to match your corporate branding. Alternatively, we can import a style sheet provided by a digital agency so that the website copy exactly matches the website creative. There are two sites I'll show you. The first one is Bootswatch. This has a large number of freely available open source themes. And I'll preview one now. So we can see all the elements that make up the framework previewed on this site, as they will appear when they're incorporated in your solution. Another site I'd like to show you is Wrap Bootstrap. So this site features a large number of paid themes for a diverse range of websites. Bootstrap adopts the mobile-first design strategy. A single style sheet is optimized for multiple device sizes. I have a device simulation tool that allows me to show off the capabilities of this framework. So here's the site appearing in Chrome, supported on all major browsers. I now switch to the device size of an iPhone, and you can notice how the page regions stack vertically to make use of the available space, and the menu collapses, as you can see here. I'll show you the iPad size now, followed by the large desktop. So on the large desktop, the header and footer stretch out across the full width of the available device, and the content region is centered. I now demonstrate how to customize Bootstrap and import a theme. So this is a website I love working with. It enables you to build a website theme faster. All of the elements of the Bootstrap framework are available to preview. And this site enables you to apply the changes and see them on the screen straight away. So for example, I can change the site font. A popular request that we get receiving now is to change the border radius. So I've changed it here. The default is 4, 3, and 4. And I've changed them here to 0. Previously, I've downloaded the CSS. I'll show you now how straightforward it is when I enter the children menu. I find the Bootstrap framework style sheet. I can browse to the custom theme with the square corners, save the changes, and the site will reload the style sheet. And you can see that all the site elements now have harder edges. So that's an example of one simple change. I'll now show you how we can import a theme. There's a theme that I've downloaded earlier that we were looking at. I need to refresh the page. Yeah, and terrific. We can see our portal using our selected Bootstrap theme, and it affects all the pages of the site. This is a listing of the most popular portal kits that are available. They're used to create a range of portal solutions. For simpler site requirements, a starter kit can be run and operated with little or no change. For more complex sites, we can leverage off the starter kit and then build additional pages and CRM processes using Microsoft.NET development tools. This demonstration features multiple websites connected to a single CRM system. I will sign up as a new contact and enter profile information using a customer profile site. I'll show you an event management site and process a registration. And using an e-commerce site, we will browse an online catalogue and purchase an item using a shopping cart. So I'll sign out of this site, then return to the home page. Now we're a new customer looking to sign up. It's a security company, security question, which I'll enter as MicroChannel. There's also an option to sign up using an identity provider such as Google and Yahoo. After signing up, it's going to ask me for some profile information. Just type a quick email here. There's some marketing information. I'll click update. And then I've registered. There's a welcome message for me there. So now let's see that same information in CRM. We'll go to the sales module. And click to find the contact. And there I am. So that would integrate it into a single database in real time. So this is the portal contact form. ADX Studio, as I discussed, it installs different components into CRM, including some web forms. This portal contact form, I can see some standard ADX contact information and some extended information provided by ADX Studio that is required to manage an online account. So I'll come down and you'll see there's web authentication, there's my username, I'm able to reset the password, perform some other administrative actions such as enable and disable the login. There's auditing information to monitor online activity. And there's additional marketing information that we've included in the site. I'll change forms now to the profile web form. Now you'll notice the layout of this form is the same as the online profile form. So changes made to this form in CRM are updated in CRM and the website. So the change only needs to be made once. Okay, let's go to event management. So I'll show you an event that I've set up, and we have a site set up. So here are 4 portals. They all integrate and are driven by the one CRM system. Here is the conference portal, and as we can see, this is the metadata that is managed by CRM that drives the website. Here are the child pages. Content snippets are reusable snippets of text that appear in different parts of the site. Web link sets control the footer menu, the primary navigation. The profile navigation is the B2B menu once you've logged into the site. And there are site settings and publication states. And we can get deeper into that when we talk to you. So I'll show you the conference that we've set up. From the conference portal menu, I'll select conferences. Here's the portal's conference. And we'll be seeing the conference name and the conference dates definition. All managed from within CRM. I'll show you 2 keynote speakers or sessions. Here's keynote 1. So you can see the parent page, the partial URL. So this is important for friendly URLs. Search engines like to pick up on friendly names. It's based on a page template, and we have content here. I'll take you to the conference portal now. In this demonstration, a single website has been set up for an event. Events are also incorporated into the customer profile site I showed you earlier, which supports multiple events. So let's register for the event and then view the registrant details in CRM. So the site supports pages for sessions, speakers, sponsors, forums, and an event schedule once you've signed up. I'll now preview the conference information and click to register. So registration is very straightforward. There's a conference registration fee. There are additional fees that are managed in CRM. If I had a discount code, I could use it now. And now we're seeing the ADX Studio shopping cart. There's billing information, shopping cart summary that appears here. I need to enter a billing address, which I'll enter now. And I enter credit card details. I'm now committing the registration to CRM. I'll receive a confirmation message on the screen. Terrific. I'll now return to CRM. I'll return to the conference. Okay, and from the conference I can see the registrations. So I've just hit on the wrong menu item. Here are the conference registrations. I'll sort them by date to find my registration. So there's my contact information if I want to bring that up. And because I've paid for this and I'm attending a conference that doesn't require shipping a physical product, CRM has generated both a quotation and an invoice document. And on this invoice I can see the total amount paid. Next up I'll show the e-commerce site. The sample retail portal features an online catalogue, items that are promoted, items are arranged into categories, and there are some additional pages such as community, customer care, and there's a store locator. I'll sign out of this site and I'll sign in using an account that I've already saved shipping and billing details for in CRM. Returning to the home page. So let's have a look at how the products on this site are managed within CRM. So from CRM, I'm going to the Sales Products page. From the Products page, I'm going over to the blue air nailer. Now the subject here controls the online category. I'll bring that up now. There we can see the online category that appears in. We can also control the type of item, the quantity on hand, the partial URL, which is used for building friendly URLs that the Google search engine loves. The list price and default price allows us to control a variety of online pricing, including discounting. And then there's technical information such as the model number and stock weight. And there's our online description. So we'll browse the catalogue now. I bring up the compressed air tools, which is the online category that this item appears in. There's the nailer at $89. Click to get a larger view of the image. All of these elements that you see on this page can be rearranged. At that price, I'll purchase 2. I'll add that to the cart. Now, as I've already logged in, there's a very simple checkout process from here. I really like working with the ADX Studio shopping cart. There's our summary. A discount if I have one, shipping address information. I'll move to the next step. I've already populated the shipping and billing address from a prior transaction, or this has been managed from CRM. I can pay with a credit card. I click Next to process the payment. And here is our checkout confirmation. Now from CRM, let's have a look at our order. From within the sales module, I'll select to view the order. and I'll bring up the order that I've just processed. So there's my customer information, price list, total amount, and this is now ready for fulfillment. So thank you, Niels. It's back to you. That ends the active demonstration part of this webinar.
Thank you, Jeremy. Just listening to the sound, sorry guys, of the echo system. So as you can see from that, we've got lots of different ways of using ADX Studios. There's a lot of out-of-the-box functionality that we can use. We find that most of our customers come to us when they've gone to market, looked at a couple of things, and they definitely just can't use it. They usually have some other forms of how they want to transact, and ADX Studio is a wonderful tool for us. Jeremy, if you can just go to the next slide for me, please. Yeah, so just in closing, if you are busy currently looking at membership systems, maybe your customers are members of yours, or you've got partners, you're working through a partner channel. ADX Studio is a great way of exposing data within the business to that channel or to the members, and then from a website point of view, as Jeremy showed, the branding is relatively easy. The information that you've got in CRM is available to that website. Yeah, content is dynamic. Yeah, it's got total integration to SharePoint if you've got SharePoint as well. So if you are in the business looking at any of those products, yeah, give us a shot. So I don't know, maybe Tim, if you can open it up and we can take some questions. We're going to open up the lines. We'll unmute everybody, and if anybody's got some questions, please feel free to ask those. There might be a bit of a